More and more Americans are becoming frustrated over the insane grocery prices in.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about more people in America are getting frustrated over insane grocery prices in 2025. So I've put the stitches together so that you watch. I'll be back to share my 2 cents.
More and more Americans are becoming frustrated over the insane grocery prices in 2025, and things are about to get worse because according to in May, this is going to be a massive problem because right now everything is just so much more expensive. Just look at this. Look at the amount of food this person is getting for $400. That is insane. When we are spending a week's paycheck on just food, that is outright insane. And I understand why so many Americans are frustrated about the current cost of living here in the United States. Well, we're going to go over this. We're going to talk about what's happening. I'm going to show you what prices were just a month ago versus what they are right now. This is ridiculous, but let's get right down to it. Before I do, all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. The amount of money that Americans spend on food every single month is going up. And it's not just because of tariffs. Everybody wants to blame all this stuff on tariffs, that the price of aluminum is causing grocery prices to go up. Maybe for canned goods, but not for things in a box. And this is turning into a massive issue. Again, I want to play this clip for you. This is a grocery haul from Walmart. They spent $400 on items from Walmart. That's Gatorade, that's chips, right? It just goes on and on. That's ridiculous. And you know how bad it's getting? Well, look at this right here. When you are taking out a loan for basic needs, food, gas, daily essentials like toothpaste, shampoo. That's insane. This is why Americans are so frustrated. And this is why some are turning to illegal activity. And this is just crazy that we are now seeing thefts in grocery stores rise. Target is going to be taking out self-checkout stands because people keep on pretty much skipping items. They will take 2 items to the register. They will scan one, which is usually the cheaper one. They scan it, and they put the other item in their cart. They go back and they pick up some more items. They scan the cheaper item and put the more expensive item in their cart. This is crazy, but Target knows this is going on. And so now they're like, we're going to get rid of all of our self-checkout scanners. Yeah, it's turning into an issue. But it's not just your average person. It's not just your average worker.
Nearly everyone I've talked to recently, it's just like, yeah, haha, I can't really afford groceries. Guess I just have to cut it down to 2 meals a day, and groceries are a little too much. Got to see like how long I can get my food to last me. That's not a. Why are we casually being like, yeah, we can't afford groceries? I can't. I literally eat like 2 meals a day. I barely eat out. I don't order stuff. I eat like 2 meals a day. Sometimes I'll just have a nap for dinner because I just can't keep buying groceries. Like you're telling us all of us have jobs, and the people specifically I was talking to have like well-paying jobs, and we all just still can't afford groceries. I mean, we're single people living on our own, so like there's rent. But besides for just paying for rent, you should also be able to afford to live, to eat, to feed yourself, and we just
Day 9,
right now.
Trump has president. As you can see, the eggs are freshly stocked as per usual. Thank you to Vons in Long Beach for keeping the eggs stocked for our citizens. The price is still the same at $7.99 for the 12 count, and the price is still the same at $11.49 for the 18 count. The organic eggs are running out, but there is still a good selection to choose from. It is imperative to hold your leaders accountable to their word, especially when they say they're going to change the prices of groceries on day 1. So here I am asking once again, where are my cheap eggs, Trump? Where are my $3 eggs?
I'll show you the prices of basic groceries today.
Ground beef, $18.99 for 3 pounds. Say you don't want 3 pounds. Ground beef for 1 pound, $7.49. We have lunch meat, and this is on sale. And this is the lunch meat. Okay. Cheese, $6.99 for this fake ass American cheese. Philadelphia cream cheese, $4.29 for a block of cream cheese. We have block cheese, $6, y'all, $6. We have the Kroger brand butter, $9.79, but it's on sale for 10 cents off. You need some orange juice? You better get your own damn oranges and squeeze that shit. $14. You want a smaller one? Still gonna cost you $9.29. Even smaller? Oh, this one's on sale, but $4.49? That's still a lot. And let's move over to the infamous eggs that MAGA voted for. $11.19 for 18 motherfucking eggs. And y'all bitches want to sit here and say, it was Joe Biden. Get fucked. Look at that. You want to move over? You don't want 18 eggs? Too expensive? Well, too fucking bad, bitch, because 12 of them's going to cost you $8. You want some motherfucking corn? Well, you better be ready to pay $3.30 a can. You like you some Fruit Loops? Well, they're on sale, but you gotta buy 3 boxes to get it for $2.49. But if you just want to buy 1 box, it'll be $4.49. But regular price, $5.49 for a box of Fruit Loops. You need you some flour? Well, it's on sale for $5.59. But damn, that's still a high ass price. But maybe you only want a little baby ass thing of flour, you know? You still gotta spend $4. I'm not even gonna show you the prices of the seasonings because you MAGA followers don't even season your food. So, ain't no point. And for all you hoes that said, you don't need to be drinking soda, you need to be drinking water. You see that? $10.99 for 24 waters. Now here's what I need to show you because some of y'all didn't get it last time. Math wasn't your strong suit. It's buy 2, get 1 free. So you are still gonna be spending $12.99 per case. And you have to buy 2 of them to get 1 free. You have to spend $26 to get 1 free. And for people who like to snack, 8-ounce bag of chips, now it is on sale for $6. 8-ounce bag of chips, original price $7.50. Ain't no fucking way. Kroger brand peanut butter, $5.79. For some basic bitch bread, $4.99. Go up and get whole wheat for $3.99. You guys like getting them chips for your kids, huh? Look at this, $24.99, but it's on sale for 50 cents off. Can you believe that? Damn, you get to save 50 whole cents. The point of me making this video is to show you that your candidate lied to you. He did not lower grocery prices on day one like he said. Majority of you voted for him based off of these lies that he promised you, and you're getting played and you're mad about it. So I had to come to the grocery store and show you the real prices of everything. So the next time you go grocery shopping and you wondering, damn, that shit costs a lot of money, you can thank Donald Trump and his cult following.
I just spent $176 on groceries, so I'm gonna show you everything I got. 2 packs of romaine lettuce, 1 bundle of green onion, 1 red onion, 6 avocados,
3 cucumbers, pack of strawberries and blueberries, some medium Kroger salsa, cheddar cheese, bread, a dozen eggs, 2 tubs of Greek yogurt, 3 tubs of cottage cheese, fat-free ranch, G. Hughes barbecue sauce, 2 6-packs of canned chicken, frozen mixed berries for smoothies, 2 packs of chicken, bagel bites, cranberry and pineapple juice, onion powder, Sprite Zero, and finally Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero Sugar. And that, my friends, is what $176 can get you at the grocery store.
I'm about to show you $10 worth of groceries in America. Bread and eggs, $4.79 and $4.70 something or another. $10 for bread and eggs.
That's a video, guys. So I'm just here also to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. In 2025, many Americans are walking into a grocery store now feels like walking into a luxury boutique. Basic items that used to be affordable, eggs, milk, bread, products now come with a price tag that makes you want to double check if you accidentally wandered into the organic garment section. People are genuinely fed up. Across social media, you'll find some people filming their receipts in disbeliefs. A small basket of groceries costs what a full cart used to cost just a few years ago. The frustration is not just about the prices, it's about how fast things change and how hard it's become to keep up. You see, it's one thing when prices rise gradually, but what we have seen over the past couple of years is sharp, almost violent spike in grocery costs. It's leaving families stressed, single parents overwhelmed, and even zero income household questioning their budget. The idea of buying in bulk to save money is not even helping anymore because even the bulk prices are out of control. People are being forced to make impossible choices. Do I buy health food or save money and go for cheaper ones? Processed stuff. That's not a decision anymore. Should have to make it a developed country. But that's where we are. And it's not just low income families, the rich middle class families are cutting back on what were once staple in their household. Buying cheese, meat, or even fresh fruits regularly is becoming a luxury. There's a certain kind of psychological toll that comes with this. Shopping for food, which used to be routine, even enjoyable, has now become an emotionally exhausting task. You walk through the store, calculating, comparing, and sometimes putting items back on the shelf because the math it just doesn't work out. And you leave the store wondering how this is supposed to be sustainable. Of course, when you look at the causes, it's a messy cocktail. Chain disruptions, weather related crops damage, global conflicts, corporate greed, and informationally a pressure all play a role. But regular people don't care about the techniques anymore. They care about the fact that the paycheck doesn't stretch as far it used to be. They are tired of hearing excuses when nothing changes, and they especially tired of seeing major grocery corporations report record breaking profit while everyday Americans are clipping on this. Social media has become a place where people vent their frustrations and share hacks, but even that it's starting to feel bleak. The so-called budget meals and grocery hauls people post now are far cry from what they used to be. What used to be a week worth of groceries is now labeled a quick snack run. You have families sharing how they cut out meat altogether, not by choice, but because they simply can't afford it anymore. The rise in plant-based eating is not about healthy or ethnics is survival. That's a reality where we are not talking about enough. This grocery price is going up, highlighting bigger issues too. It's a reminder that the American dream is failing from out of reach. People are working full-time jobs, gigs, and hustling non-stop, and they still can't afford groceries. That kind of pressure builds resentment. It's hard to stay optimistic about the future when something as simple and essential as food becomes a daily source of anxiety. It's not just about hunger, it's about dignity. Being able to put food on the table should be right, not a privilege. What's even more frustrating is the disconnect between policymakers and public. Many Americans feel those in charge are out of touch. When we have people in suit make decisions about food, subsidies, and agriculture trade, but they've never once had to worry about a grocery bill. It's not a wonder that the policies miss the mark. People want to see real actions, not just performative concern. They want transparency, accountability, and relief. Then there's generational divide. Other generations often talk about how they survived hard times in the past, but what's happening is now is different. Younger Americans are experiencing economic insecurity on level that eroding hope. For many, the promise that hard work pays off has turned into cruel joke. They were told to go to college, get a job, start a family, but how can you start a family when you can't afford groceries? Even food assistance programs are under pressure. Shelters, food banks, and community parties pantries are seeing more people than even before. It is not just unemployment anymore. Many of them new faces are working people, sometimes a full-time employer who still can't make ends meet. That shift is terrifying. It shows just how fragile the system is and how unprotected many people when prices go higher. There's also a growing sense of anger toward large grocery chains and delivery apps. While small business struggle, these giants seems to be thriving. Fees, makeups, and feeling frustrating when you pay than less for everyone. People are noticing they are tracking prices changes over months and posting before a filter photo. The truth is, many feel like they've been taken advantage of, and the more helpless people feel, the more anger builds. Eventually, something has to give. The food system in America is broken, and what's worse is that the breaking the people who rely on it. We shouldn't have to debate whether kids deserve fresh fruit in school ranches. We shouldn't have to applaud people for making it work when all they did was skip meals to see their kids could eat. It shouldn't be this hard. Grocery shopping should be boring, predictable, and fair, not painful, not scary, not humiliating. In 2025, for insecurity, is not just a problem for the poor, it's a clipping into the middle class. And when that happens, it's no longer a fragile issue, it's a national crisis. America tired of being told to budget better, to work hard, to stop complaining. They're doing all of that already and still not enough. The system has to change, whether it's through better regulation, tax enforcement, or corporate accountability. Something has to shift because the truth is Americans can't afford to eat everything else crumbles. So if you're feeling the frustration, you are not alone. Millions of people are in the same shoes. It's not your fault. It's not because you failed. It's because the system is rigged against the average people. And until we acknowledge that and demand better, we keep spinning on wheels. Once overpriced grocery will be that at a time. So a lot of people now they're failing to eat. Okay, just imagine you get a small salary, you have to pay for the house, you have to pay for gas, you have to pay for electricity, you have to pay for water, and you're a single mother, you're supposed to provide food. So how do you expect someone to survive like this? Okay. So it's very hard. Like people are failing to eat 2 meals every day. It's becoming like it's a regularly when you get through all the 3 meals every day. Life has become so hard and it's not easy to survive. People are working 2 jobs, but they're not even meeting the ends meet. Okay, even if they work 2 jobs. The other one was saying on TikTok that even if he pays 2 jobs, he has to pay like taxes. Okay, like taxes 2 times. So it's kind of crazy. So guys, you just have to take care of yourself. All I can say for now is bye bye.